gamers of the internet, we're back with 999!
Re-Fantasio. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, no, 9 hours, oh my god, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 days. No! Oh my Christ.
Is this part 1 or part 2?
This is part 1. I've completely bollocked it up. And
not Re-Fantasio. Wait, is it part 1?
yeah, it's part 1.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's keep cracking.
Watch the metaphor, LP. Right. Did it activate anything in here that we did last?
Yeah, maybe the robot. Is this like an experimentation table? Oh, examination!
Yeah.
Fuck.
Don't worry, you're good. You're good.
There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. Can we touch it? There's something sticking out of this mannequin's head, like wires or something.
What the hell are they doing in there? Huh? Why is she all quiet now?
They were doing experiments on humans. Probably.
Oh man, now she looks sad. Oh, were you an experimented on child?
Maybe.
Clover?
But I don't get why she'd be sad about. Wait, unless she was an experimented child.
They are humane experiments. That's why she's not sad. Gave her little lollipops after and stuff. You know, you're never evil if you give a child a lollipop after experimenting on them.
I hope she does not have some tragic backstory, but I feel like she probably does.
She's definitely got one. Yeah, I feel it all over Clover, to be honest.
Yeah.
What else is here? This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under this table.
What about the... Oh. I guess this drains for water, huh? Well, there's nothing in here. Okay. What about next to the machine again? What about that? Junpei!
Yellow.
The thing here is on now.
Oh, that's what we activated. Let's go. That's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little?
Okay. Yeah. I'll turn this dial here.
Turn. Ellipsis.
Drink. I don't think it's working. Nothing's happened. What's happened to my voice? Wait.
I was wondering why. Oh no! It was fun. No, Benny, go back. It was fine before.
Was it?
Yeah, you were good before. You had it correct before.
I don't think it's working. Nothing's happened.
Yeah, no, the one you did before was perfect, man.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe she missed something. We should ask her to look around the room again.
Oh, is it? What about the basin?
Yeah, that's a good shout. It's a wash basin, more commonly known as a sink.
Power?
Maybe if you increase the voltage?
Roger. Will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage.
Max voltage? Hey! Wait, climb up! Oh shit! Whoa. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Hatchet bro?
The mannequin's head!
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
Oh god! That sounds like a fire alarm! Oh, what the fuck? Fire detected! The emergency system will be activated. Oh no! Evacuate the room immediately! Oh no!
Oh, that's good!
What? But can we get out now?
Junpei! It's hot in here! Help me!
Shit!
Oh,
alright.
Wait.
What?
Go check the mannequin's head again.
Oh, okay. I was gonna try and save Clover. Okay. She's in bad shape. What are you doing, Junpei? You need to save Clover now. That's what I'm trying to do, Ben.
Oh, okay. How do we get out?
Oh, there we go.
Door's open.
They're open. Junpei, look at the light. Yes, it's green. The emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. Now we can save Clover. Oh my god. Freedom.
Junpei.
Come on, kid. Jump. She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Wow, we really digged things up here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Clover, you okay? You hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk.
Cause I'm not. Alright. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead.
Expected reaction, to be honest. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You too can do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. That fire's not gonna stay in that room forever.
Let's go. We did it!
Was that it? That was pretty easy, actually.
That wasn't that hard.
That was alright, we found it. With not a lot of problems, to be honest. Let's go! Yay!
Found it!
Cool! Junpei, Clover, and Lotus leapt out of the laboratory, slamming the door shut behind them.
Now fire.
Thank God we got out of
it.
Yeah! just let that spread, don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
We're technically in the ocean, which means technically we're safe from the fire, right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah.
All three collapsed against the wall, breathing heavily. Junpei's heart was pounding in his chest, his whole body felt weak. He inhaled gulps of clear air, and with each one he could feel his body begin to calm down.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
They nodded to each other and started off down the hallway. Before long, they found a few new doors, but all of them were locked.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked. How about that one?
Oh no!
Okay, so we're not gonna check the flowchart, right? We're gonna keep it in suspense. Yeah, like you said. Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, let's keep suspense.
The final door sat in a corner of the hallway.
Oh,
Let's hope this
isn't
is
this
the
where
door with the
Snake
prize.
kind of...
I can't remember. It's been a bit.
I feel like this was a bit...
That's
like-
how this is the door with the prize. Junpei grabbed the door handle and was about to put it open when a voice cried out behind him. It was neither Clover nor Lotus, but he recognized it. There was no doubt the voice belonged to...
Jumpy!
Oh shit!
Oh.
Huh?
He spun around. There, at the other end of the hall, Junpei saw human figures running toward him.
Hey.
3 of them.
June?
Okay.
Santa! 7!
They stopped short in front of Junpei and his companions, gasping for air.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? What? But we didn't...
Before he could finish, Clover spoke.
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this?
She was standing near the end of a small hallway that branched off to the right. The rest of them ran over to her, curious as to what she'd found.
Hey, on the wall. A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck. So it's the map for this floor then?
Hey, might well
Door
grab
7 and... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
In fact,
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be
Yeah, he
split
knew
up
this.
permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
he said 9.
Yeah, he did.
Ah.
Ah, I finished my glass. Quickly grab a little bit.
No worries, dude.
One
Go
sec.
for it.
Grab a little bit quickly. Ah. I did a little one because we're bending off soon, so I just did
No.
a little one.
Alright. No worries, mate.
I put a little bit in.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Jump over to the map of the ship's interior again.
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Leads back to the hospital room.
Yeah.
His surprised excitement gave way to weariness.
You've got to be kidding me.
One by one, the others saw what he'd seen.
We may as well go. Yeah.
As one, they all moved back toward the door Junpei had only a moment ago been ready to open.
Almost forgot. We should keep this.
He pulled the map of the ship's interior off the wall, put it in his pocket, and followed the others. The 6 of them stood in front of the door, arrayed in a semicircle. Santa stepped forward. He took hold of the door and spoke without looking back at the other 5.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
They nodded with their silent assent. With a deep breath, Santa threw open the door. They poured through the doorway and into the room. Even without looking around, each one of them knew where they were.
I knew it.
They were just where the map had said they would
Back.
be. Yep. Isn't this
the
where
hospital
7
room.
bites it? Not 7, sorry,
Yeah.
Snake. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder. Oh shit, doubles.
I see. I believe I
Okay,
understand
so
what you're
we've
saying.
seen this before, so we could kind of like speed through a bit.
So does that mean, hang on, does that mean that actually we picked the door that doesn't lead to sub-ending? If
Maybe.
we're like here.
Technically, yeah, I guess
Because this is
not.
what leads to the big choice to go through the other set of doors,
Yeah,
right?
because this gives you the choice to go through other doors, yeah.
Okay, but you don't want to look at the flowchart, do you?
I do not want to look at the flowchart.
Fair enough. I'll respect your wishes.
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved
Yeah,
the
so we've
puzzles in
seen
the operating
this.
room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors.
He looked like anyone might, after only just waking up. It seemed that his brain was working as well as ever. He managed to grasp, summarize, and understand each team's report.
At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism.
Yeah, the kind just happens and you're like, hey, it's fine.
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would
Yeah.
happen so soon, though.
He shook his head with a rueful smile.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough.
7 small.
Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said?
We found it.
Talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
Oh, cool. Meanwhile, we've got the other key.
Yeah, we got the Earth key.
7 tossed something small and metallic towards Junpei.
Nice catch.
Jeez.
He caught it and found that the object was a key.
I see. So this is Jupiter.
On it, someone had engraved a symbol very similar to a 4. He looked over at June, who nodded back. It had to be the Jupiter symbol.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, on it.
Junpei tucked the new key into his pocket.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen.
Yeah, the
And the
choice
Jupiter
on
key
which
you
one we
just
go
gave
and
me.
look at.
I think so.
Yeah.
Junpei tucked the new keys into his pocket. June spoke up. What if, like, to get, like, the perfect golden ending, if it exists, you have to do, like, a perfect run where you get all the keys or some shit?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, that could be a
The
thing.
Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that
there
long
are
straight
certain
hallway,
things that
right?
seem set in stone, like the
Yeah.
ninth man biting it and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Wait!
They were the first words anyone had heard out of Clover in quite some time. Her face suggested they weren't going to be very happy words.
What about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just
Oh,
lead us
so
back
it's
to the
door
big
3
hospital.
where her brother's body is.
There's no point
okay.
So it wasn't it? It was 3.
It wasn't 8, it was 3.
Oh, I believed you when you said it was 8.
I thought it was 8, but it was 3. My
Oh, that's okay.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
There were tears in her eyes, but she got 7 as hard as she could, just the same. She was very much like a frightened puppy. There wasn't a man alive who could have resisted those eyes. 7 looked everywhere in the room except at Clover, and muttered and coughed apologies under his breath.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Clover
We can
nodded
skip
once.
this now, I feel like.
Okay.
Very well. I've had a nice long rest. So 7, you'll...
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. We've seen this.
So
We did this
go with you?
before,
Yes,
right?
you are.
Alright.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. I'm gonna press X to skip just in case, like, we go too fast.
I think that.
Is that okay?
So what I think that skip thing does, it lets you skip
Okay,
all the way
we're
up
heading
to
out.
a choice, and then it will stop on a choice.
Yeah,
so if
which
you haven't
isn't.
seen all the dialogue.
Yeah, but
then
it's not automatic. If it was
No,
like
it's not automatic. No, it's that.
maybe the PS4 version just doesn't have that.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think.
Don't let it go to your
Yeah.
head. The rest of us
Yeah.
can.
So we've seen all this. Yeah.
So Snake's fucking dead.
We're all...
Yeah.
Snake's totally fucking dead. And
So is there a way to avoid Snake dying, or I guess not?
there might be. What if we went through door 3, like the first time instead?
Yeah, we've seen all this, so we can skip all this now.
Get moving.
Where we go?
Well, let me explain. Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Wait, was this a thing?
Now it is. Yeah, this
This is new, yeah? Yeah, I bet this is new.
Yeah, this is
yeah,
new.
okay.
The last bit wasn't though.
Okay,
This is
alright.
new, yeah.
Okay.
These two being it.
Okay, fair enough. Shane has no log, unless I'm just missing something.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
Because they go off and search for him, I think.
Oh, I can't remember this. God, it's been a bit.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah.
Junpei pulled the Jupiter key out of his pocket and slid it into the keyhole.
Okay, this is new, yeah.
He twisted. With a nice sharp click, he felt the door unlock. Junpei sucked in the breath, held it, and opened the door as quietly as he could. Clonk, 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 clonk. Inside was exactly what he expected to see from the map of the ship's interior. They were in a tremendous hall, almost like a ballroom, with a massive central staircase.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Yeah. You know, so we can be dumb now. I don't want to be dumb.
That's a good question.
Oh, we gotta be dumb.
I just thought that we'd go for the stuff that we've not selected
we
before.
haven't seen, I know.
Junpei looked off into the distance, thoughtfully. Lotus sighed and shook her head.
I can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why.
Because
Oh,
mommy.
man.
Junpei,
Oh, we get two.
you've got the solar system keys, don't you?
Yeah.
Now she's just explaining it to us like we're idiots. Got it.
He did. Junpei have keys. He did. He pulled them out.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key.
What about him?
Junpei didn't see what they had to do with anything, though. Both he and Santa were completely lost. Fortunately, Jun took pity on them.
Don't you remember the elevator? On
Okay, yeah,
C-deck,
now
where
we've
we are
seen
now.
this.
There
Oh,
was
okay.
a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to
We
the
have seen
elevator,
this.
there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left,
Yeah, we've seen this now.
Oh, okay.
there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it. So the two keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the...
Yes, that's right.
We chose to go to the lifts with June, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we did, yeah.
June smiled, pleased with herself.
Alright, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into two teams? Lotus and I will search the
Yeah.
Earth one, so you two can search Saturn.
Sounds good.
Alright, so now
We have
now
no
we should
idea
just
what, so don't
skip
go
it
too
all.
far.
There's a card.
Then let's try out this.
Yeah. We should just skip it now.
Great.
All
Yep.
right. Oh,
Oh, should we do the other option for this now?
What? Yeah, definitely. We'll do the other options.
Yeah.
Luckily, the game
So we can
tells you
just
what you've done before, so that's
Skip all
good.
until we get to that choice thing. Do
Okay.
the fast skip.
Are you sure we're not missing anything?
No, I don't think so. I think it'll be the same now. I think it'll be the same now because they're going in the
it
elevator and
opened.
stuff.
Look, Jumpy.
Okay.
You're gonna be like,
Okay.
pick something.
Alright, how do I skip again? Here we go.
All skip, yeah. Just do all skip. Yeah, you go.
Here we
locked up with a
go.
boy.
Being locked up alone with a boy. After a little thought, Junpei decided that she had to be nervous by being locked up in such a small space alone with a boy.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Did we get the makeup ending? In a way, it was kind of cute. Very demure. What? You could say. Why demure?
That was a
weird
meme
word
for
for
a
it.
while, that was.
Was it? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Still, even though it wasn't exactly roomy in elevator, they weren't going to be pressed up against one another.
Remember when people were saying that? Very cutesy,
Whoa.
very demure or whatever.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we didn't have to
Oh.
be, but they might want to be. Still was making her nervous. Jumpy couldn't help but think how innocent she was.
Is she
Jumpy?
innocent though? She didn't seem innocent to me.
She's not as innocent as she makes herself out to be with her
Ah, yeah, she knows shit.
weirdo facts, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Again, he stepped toward the other, yeah.
Aw, that wasn't...
He felt himself restrained.
I said wait a minute.
What?
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never, you know.
It's your first time?
She'd never been in LA with a man alone before. Even so, she still seemed awfully
I
alarmed.
might.
Fucking what?
Young lady, that is very inappropriate. Unless I'm just being stupid.
No, she's clearly aiming for this fucking...
I mean, with her track record, like,
Yeah, no,
oh my
that's
goodness
totally
gracious,
intentional.
woman. God. Fuck's sake.
What?
Nani?
Down there.
Oh my god!
It's soaking wet.
Because the lift is going down there, where all the water is, right? It's just gonna seep out if we open it up.
Fucking swinging it in the other way.
It's all gonna be let out if we open it.
Oh god.
If we go down there. That's what she's
God.
saying.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works.
Dude, it's gonna be a literal waterfall if we go down there, you know?
I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
Oh, you sweet summer child. There's so much water there, though.
That's true.
Oh, you kids are so silly. It's just a bit of water. Nothing to be afraid of.
Oh my god.
You don't mind?
Don't mind getting splashed. Come on. Your clothes might get a bit wet, but who gives a shit?
Mind what?
Getting wet.
The dialogue is hilarious.
Well, I
Comment
don't
section
know.
was right. This is fucking funny.
This is why they wanted us to pick this option.
I think I'd probably, you know, like it.
Man, close your eyes when he says that line.
Oh shit.
Gosh, Jumpy. You're so brave.
Hey, well, what can I...
Intentional. I love
What
it.
can I say? I'm an expert in the defense.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know?
What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Jumpy, you're such a dumbass.
Man, I don't know. I can't even tell what's what anymore. It's gotten too mixed up. And
You're so cool, Jumpy.
Jesus
I really
Christ.
admire you.
Yeah, they're really going for it, aren't they?
Yeah.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Oh man, it's just gonna seep in.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Oh my god, these two, I swear to Christ.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
Then go for another round and check and see how much water will come in.
Go for another round.
Yeah. You'll be protected by the doors on the cylindrical lift.
It'll be quick. It
Oh my
goes
God.
up and down pretty fast.
Man,
from
this-
what I remember.
Man, this shit writes its fucking self now, doesn't it?
Over?
Oh my god, they've made it so dirty that it's become its own thing now. Ben, we've been so distracted by this, it's been 25 fucking minutes. Do you want to take a... No. Quickly? Okay, alright. Okay, we're stopping recording. Up and down, up and down.
Down. Yeah,
In and
okay, keep going.
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
Stop! Holy fuck!
I've reached Nirvana.
What is this fucking Junex reader fanfic fucking thing I'm reading right now? Like, holy shit.
Heaven?
Yes.
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out.
I don't even know what they're talking about anymore.
What it feels, I'm not gonna lie, that is what it feels like after, you know, like, you get there.
Oh man, you've been there, Ben? You've been to heaven?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
yeah.
totally should, dude.
I'll go there like you know, a few times a week. You know?
Sounds dangerous. Don't like permanently go to heaven. That'd be bad.
Oh shit.
At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Oh man.
No, this is so twisted. This conversation.
I've heard that too.
I feel like a 15-year-old again. You heard that too, right?
Yeah.
Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
It's not true.
That's
I mean,
not true.
guys can experience heaven as well. I mean, like, come on, like,
It feels good for a guy as well.
yeah, just like, you know, be more concentrated areas than women, but like, it's, you know, it's still cool. You know, sometimes you just gotta,
nice, yeah.
you just gotta reach it. Sometimes just work your way to it.
Oh gosh.
Sometimes it's nice when the other person goes to heaven. That way you can follow them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but
Once
like,
it
if
gets
you.
into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside.
Whoa, come on. Now you're just being closed-minded, Junpei.
Oh, come on, Junpei.
Look, man,
You
every...
can go inside a man if you want to.
Of course it can. Like, you know, just be you're both in the same lift, so that means that...
You're gonna go and play both of you.
Yeah, the gap applies to you both, so like, water's gonna get in. It's just the way it is, man. Like, just because you're a man
so
doesn't
dumb,
mean...
Junpei. This dialogue is so twisted, honestly.
I just love that it's been going on for so long.
Yeah.
Like, they're still going.
Well,
Yeah.
eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
Yeah, salty. Salty water.
Very salty.
Very, very, very.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you.
Sure, at this rate, yeah, nothing is gonna be done to you. It will just happen.
I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
What the fuck are these two goobers even talking about anymore? I'm too drunk. I feel like the main point of what they're talking about has already just been like lost.
I feel like this was like really brilliantly well written though, like in terms of like how they twisted it all to mean something like the person means it differently sort of thing.
Ah, you're right.
So I gotta give it to what's his name? The guy who wrote this. Not Kodaka.
Not
the other
Kodaka.
guy. Uchikochi, that was it.
Uchikochi, I think. I don't know, but
Uchi?
it doesn't help that like June's
I've had
already
a few drinks, so I can't remember his name.
June's already established as like kind of like a secretly horny, very well, you know, for lack of a better term, very horny or mean kind of like girl. So like, you know, the fact that establishment's already there definitely helps fuel this scene a little bit more. Like, they're like, you know what June's all about, so you can't help but not think about the fucking innuendos.
Ushikoshi, that's it. I think his name is Ushikoshi. He's the guy who wrote Zero Escape.
Mm-hmm. It's so natural. Is that what's natural for living beings? Perhaps he'd been mistaken all these years. Had he misunderstood life so gravely?
Are you an idiot?
The thought terrified him. June seemed to be entirely oblivious to Junpei's mounting confusion and terror.
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but
What?
even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes.
Okay, she's definitely going on about dying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of them do say it like it's like dying sometimes, you know?
Yeah, well, that's why they call it little death.
That's why they call the. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, getting killed by a one-eyed monster, you know? It's just like fucking.
Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs.
And now he's
Once
gonna be
that
like,
happens,
oh, you're talking about
the
that.
body won't be able to get oxygen anymore. And you'll start to feel that.
And of course,
floaty feeling
June, being the absolute
as you
nerd
pass
that
out.
she is, goes into
Yeah.
like exquisite scientific details to the point where Junpei's like, oh god, what? You mean,
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, dear.
Oh my Christ, just kiss already. Jesus Christ, it's killing me.
Oh.
They don't, that's it, you know what? Taking a bet. If they don't kiss by the end of this in any routes, I'm downing. This is bullshit.
Oh, shit, that's fair.
This is getting too much for me. Can these stupid idiots just kiss already? That's my bet.
If they don't kiss, then you got down.
They don't kiss once, I'm downing my drink.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You can't not make them kiss at this rate. Like, come on, it's all there. They definitely got a thing for each other.
Oh my god.
How are they not
the
gonna
amount of
kiss?
Back and forward ellipses we got going on here. Come on!
Oh god.
He's losing his mind.
Great, you drove into insanity, June. Well done. Honestly, same. Finally, Junpei understood. He understood what June was trying to say. He knew the mission and why she was so scared.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last.
Ah!
Oh my god.
The little laugh he does after.
Yeah.
See?
That was extra. That was improv.
She
was even in his head.
Yeah, all voice acted too. She was afraid that the only elevator button pointed down. And then, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor. We were at this point for like almost 25 minutes. Do you realize this, Ben?
Yeah, that was a great dialogue.
Holy shit, they really leaned in on that one, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor they were on. Loving an elevator, living it up when I'm going down. Loving an elevator, love when I hit the ground. And then, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor they were on. I will love you forever if you call this part of loving an elevator. Just
Yeah,
like mentioned
pretty
Aerosmith.
solid. Pretty solid, yeah.
As he thought about it, Junpei realised he hadn't seen elevators on the A or B decks near the central staircases, and people will love it. They'll flock to that tub. I know exactly what's up. You who are watching right now, you know why you're here. Don't try and deny it. All of which meant that the elevator could only convey them to the lower decks.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary.
Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
I think we've seen this
well,
now. I think
yes,
we're
Sorry.
back to
I
where
guess
we've
it did.
seen it.
I'm just being careful in case we miss any
Yeah, but I think
quote unquote
sure.
important dialogue, right?
I think we've seen it now. I think we're back on the flow of where
Didn't
we've seen
open right
it.
away.
Oh.
There was a motor noise,
Yeah.
like it was moving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I've definitely seen this.
Yeah, can you
So,
hear my
take a look
motor? You're the one. Ah, jerks! See, they're still going, Ben. I'm telling you.
No, we've seen this now.
Damn
It's
it.
not wet at all, is it?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
Wasn't even
totally
the
dry.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
we've seen this.
Ah, don't you just hate when it's totally dry? Should run the
Yeah,
elevator.
well,
Slightly
yeah.
embarrassed.
Yeah, watch this.
Yeah, yeah,
Watch
we've
this.
seen this. We've seen
Now.
it.
We're going in.
I'll just put one foot inside the elevator.
Yeah,
Oh,
seen it.
There's E and C. All right. I'll
Yeah,
Push there.
you can skip now.
How do I do that again? There we go. All skip.
Yeah, we've seen all this. Yep, seen all that.
Ben, if we miss out the sex scene, I swear to God.
Nah, we're good.
I'm joking, but could you imagine?
100% seen all this.
Yeah,
And then
that's
they go
right.
down and then they find the door and then they come back up.
And
Yeah,
number
we've seen
6 is
all
over there.
Cool. But now we're gonna have a choice, right? Because we're gonna go back through. Yeah, they're gonna talk about what they found, and then
Yeah, we're gonna
gonna
make
do
our
that vote
choice.
system.
We're gonna make our choice, and then we're gonna do the vote system. Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna go to that
Hey.
vote thing.
Where the hell did you guys go?
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Did it stop automatically, or did you stop it?
I stopped it just to make sure.
Oh,
7?
okay.
Isn't this when? Yeah, this is when
Yeah,
Snake dies. I
yeah.
think.
Yeah. We've seen this as well. Might as well skip.
What's wrong?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yep, seen all this. Dark.
Ugh. Imagine seeing that for the first time after getting the lift dialogue.
Oh shit, yeah.
No, what a 180 that is. Oh!
Yeah, someone killed Snake.
Snake! Snake!
I definitely know it's the 10th man who did that then. It's like, who else could it be?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, no. Was he on the ship still?
Wasn't sure?
Yeah, I guess so. We haven't seen that.
Okay. He wasn't sure.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Ace's eyebrows shut up.
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed.
Oh, no.
Usually you're rather sharp.
Oh, he ain't gonna rub it in.
Come on.
Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, this ship, several times when he addressed us.
Oh shit, yeah, he did that.
Better you, Zero.
Yeah.
You said you're the captain.
Yeah, I
So
am
that makes you
the
Zero.
captain on this ship.
But if I'm filling in for captain, does that make me the 10th man?
I guess so.
Cool. Let's murder these people. I guess. Why? Oh man.
He did say
If
this
he
ship a
weren't
lot.
here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
Unless he's lying out his
Wait,
arsehole.
really? Is that a grammatical
He'd be saying something
correction?
like, that ship, or the ship.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Does it?
What if it was
Couldn't he just be
pre-recorded?
lying, no?
Yeah, what if it's pre-recorded?
Yeah.
And he's
it could be
referring to
right.
this ship because you guys are inside it.
Yeah.
Why would he say that ship to you? Therefore the question here was one of those more
If
important.
Zero's on the ship, where is he?
Suddenly everyone went very quiet. The silence was cold and clammy. Junpei could feel it crawling across his back and around his throat. Again he heard the ghosting, moaning noise. A moment later, a person who looked more ghost than human appeared. Sorry about your brother again. Shut at the floor she spoke, and her voice was a cold monotone.
I think Zero is one of us.
Oh, there it is!
Oh yeah, we've seen this, so we can skip this bit now. Well.
Alright, skip all.
All skip.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
It's possible.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what
we're
Ace
causing
said?
doubt now.
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
It's funny because, like, the flowchart options are the doors you go through, right?
Yeah.
So it does make me wonder what the dialogue options do halfway
It's
through.
just fun, I guess, because it knows you're gonna repeat.
Is it flavor
maybe? I don't
text,
know.
maybe? It might be, because we got loads in the second route that we took when we started again.
That's true.
And what's that?
The bracelets.
He held out his left arm.
Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to.
Nice.
It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
Oh, we never actually questioned that.
You got a point. I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game.
Nonary.
Oh yeah, no.
All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
Junpei had the question hanging in the air and looked at the others. It was Santa who answered.
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean that makes sense, but we do know there's a 10th person here.
Junpei nodded.
Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well.
Doesn't everyone have an alibi?
Do they?
I mean, like, the only one who doesn't is Snake.
Yeah.
But why would he blow himself up? So, like...
Yeah, he accidentally pushed him. No, he can't. He can't accidentally go through the door, though.
At least they do if Zero is one of us.
Unless, like, some of them are in cahoots, but I don't know. No one spoke. Their faces were grim, but Junpei wasn't sure if they believed him or not. Finally, Lotus spoke up.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because...
Junpei choked. He had thought of that, and he had to be honest with himself. He had no idea.
Don't know.
Lotus sighed.
So much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
Oh, come on.
That's enough to go on, you know?
Oh, now everyone's taking a dump on us.
Yeah.
Junpei was painfully aware of their eyes on him, and their disapproval. He tried to find something else, anything else to look at. Then in that horrible silence... Bing bong bong bing. They heard a bell begin to ring. It was the clock at the central staircase.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. Seven, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but...
Isn't this the other dialogue option?
Yeah.
Junpei couldn't bring himself to respond. He swallowed the words he wanted to say and sighed. Seven and Clover remained similarly silent. Their eyes were looking at something somewhere else, very far away.
We must go. We have very little time left.
Ace's words put their feet to moving. They all knew where they were going.
Our next destination is... Mercury.
Okay, wasn't there 3 dialogue options at this point?
There was, now there's not.
No, there's 2, because we picked the other one. Interesting.
Ah, interesting.
Okay.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
Alright, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
Bolted to the wall near the stairs, led to the casino and the kitchen between the 2 elevators.
The Mercury card reader.
Have
We're
we seen
using the
this, I
card
think?
7 with us, right?
Okay, shall I skip it?
I think we've seen this.
Yeah, we have, I think.
Yeah, they go up, don't they?
Uh-huh.
And it goes down. And then they're like, oh, and they test it, don't they, again? Yeah, we've seen this. Yeah, the 2-door.
Here we go.
The voting system.
Yeah, this is it.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, just get up to the point where we pick
First
a door,
one
because
says-
we've seen this.
So on the flowchart, that must mean that we
door
didn't go straight to sub door, right? To sub ending, right?
I guess so, because we're not gone straight. This is the choice of another door.
So that's good. You sure you
Yeah.
don't want to check the flow system, or are you decent?
because in case
Okay.
we have.
Just
I don't
asking.
know, I want to just.
Lotus request.
We keep suspense, isn't it? If we end up in the sub door.
Yeah, we went through door 2, didn't we? With 7 and Lotus last
yeah,
time.
it'll tell us though, won't
Yeah.
The door I should...
it? Okay.
Okay, I want to go through.
Right, which one we
there you
doing,
go.
mate?
Alright. Oh, we've got 2 choices. 6
Door
and
1 and door 6. Okay, who's going through what doors again? I was skimming through that.
It's okay. I say we go through 1.
Yeah, you go for 1?
Yeah, let's go for 1.
Number 1.
My choice is door 1.
Santa was unconvinced.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you
Oh,
heard
we did
what
this as
doors
well,
you
didn't
wanted.
we? Yeah, Junpei totally cheated.
How
Wait,
could I
would it
do
be
that?
different now?
I wrote it down
Maybe.
on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure.
Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped the piece of paper he'd been hiding into his pocket. Although he never knew it now, Santa had been justifying suspicions.
Yeah, we've seen this, yeah.
He's a cheater.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
Yeah, and he chose,
The one
yeah.
with door 6 on it into the... I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, if the number I'd already put in
Cheeky
matched,
bastard.
Yeah.
well, what does it
Devious.
say?
You feel the urge to smirk.
You got lucky.
No, luck here, boy. Your only skill. Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself.
Okay, we're going with Ace for once.
Hey,
let's,
we got an ace door.
let's go, finally. 1 plus 4 plus 5 equals 10 to 1 plus 0 equals 1.
Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Fine.
Oh dear.
7, we'll go through door 6.
3 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 24 to 2 plus 4,
and
6.
Lotus are going together.
Oh boy, without
I'm sure
us
that would
to
go well.
look after him.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
What?
Well,
Oh no, I don't know. I don't like that implications.
And June was at a loss for words. Lotus was not.
Pig.
Yep.
Just wait and see.
Oh shit.
Her eyes, the eyes of a woman prepared to kill. A shiver ran down Junpei's spine.
Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass.
Oh.
They're about as subtle as a brick.
What are you doing? Is she just pacing?
Yeah, she's like literally walking to
Oh
the
my
door.
God.
Like, big
And they're at it
bitch.
again.
So salty.
Yeah.
You're not very separated at the staircase. Lotus was still muttering angrily to herself.
I'll see you later, June.
Bye, June.
Jumpy.
Circumstances dictated that Junpei and June would have to part ways again, but this time it didn't sting quite so much,
Make
although it
that
might
face.
do depending on
It'll
what
be like
choices we
what
make.
Seven said.
Yeah.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
Seven's words took a weight off Junpei's shoulders and it felt much better.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Lingering uneasy remained, but they went their separate directions without much trouble. Meh.
No. Ah.
Junpei,
Oh, no.
Ace, and Clover head toward A deck.
Here's A-Deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we
Oh
go.
my god, it's Malibu, Jesus Christ. I've had 3 pints and we've only had like, what, 5 parts in this recording session?
I think so.
Mate. I opened and they walked through. What shall we do with the drunken
Just as
sailor?
Santa and
Number
Lotus
1, that's us! Look, that's 1, that's us! All that door needs is shot plays! Yeah,
Nice.
and a subscribe at the beginning of it.
Nice.
At the end of the hallway sat a door with a large red 1 upon
Number
it.
door.
And in little like italics down below it should say watch the metaphor LP.
Oh.
To the left of it, pointed to the wall was the red.
There's the red. I'll go first.
Ace went first, waved his wrist over the scanner panel. Well, there's only 1 sip at least, so that's good, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's only 1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Junpei was next. No.
Oh.
Finally, listlessly, Clover lifted her arm. She leaned toward the
Now
scanner
it's 2
panel.
because Chloe gave us an ellipsis. Damn it.
Thanks, Clover. The third asterisk clicked to life, shining brightly. Ace took hold of the lever.
Now,
He took a deep breath and turned to Junpei and Clover.
Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Give it a old yank, boyo. Oh, Clover. Clover said nothing. Again. She's dangerous now.
She's a dangerous walking ellipsis.
She nodded, a little more than a lethargic twitch of the head.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Make door go now!
And it's
No!
open! Move it!
They stumbled into the room.
Where is it?
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
Captain cabin? Oh no. Frantically, Junpei scanned the room. I'll have my ass if they actually didn't find it one time.
Yeah, maybe it won't on point.
Can you imagine?
Otherwise, what's the point of it?
Yeah, there's got to be some like plot relevance for it, right? So just forcing them to play it. I think they're gonna do something with it. I mean, they kind of did with Snake, right? A little bit.
Yeah, they kind of did with Snake.
Yeah. Frantically, Junpei scanned the room. His eyes stopped on the device that would determine whether they lived or died.
There it is! Over there!
Next to the door they'd come through was the dead. And as one, they ran to it. They put their hands over it as if they were fighting for it. Oh.
Nice.
Oh. Me. Ugh.
It stopped.
Yes, it did.
Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Ace and Chloe were breathing hard and fast.
I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Yeah, it might be. It's found one ending.
I agree.
Now then.
Junpei looked around again, this time more slowly.
Ooh,
There's another door.
Captain's quarters.
Yeah, fancy.
Let's try opening it.
He took hold of the knob and easily, gently pulled it open.
So.
Oh
this is the
yeah,
wheelhouse?
this is it. This is how you drive.
Shit,
This is how
we're in
you
the
drive the
captain's
boat.
quarters.
Shit. He closed the door again and turned to Ace and Clover. He fixed each in turn with a meaningful stare, then spoke.
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room.
Oh. Never go in this room.
Say something.
Okay.
Speak!
Alright then,
woman.
let's get started.
Alright,
With
let's
that-
find it. Next recording session, right?
Yeah. next
Yeah. Sing away out. Next time.
Oh,
On 999 Zero Escape. Oh my god. Alright, let me just.
We will see you next
Time to save. Oh my god, wow, what a recording session. One of them shorter ones, but like we drank a lot during it. We finally got her down, and it was brutal. I forgot the rules and I was reckless. I'm sorry. But also, we got so much content in this episode, didn't we?
We did.
We sure did.
Alright guys, we're gonna go over to closing out where we give our lovely thoughts and well yeah, join the Patreon if you want to hear what happened, the transpiration of this recording session.
Cheers everyone, love you loads,
Take
thanks
care,
for
everyone.
watching, see you on the other side, bye bye.
Oh, how was that? This is your captain speaking. I hope you're enjoying the cruise, and we'll see you in the next part of our cruise. As always, a big thank you to our Patreons, who none of these videos would be possible without them, and their lovely support and all of your support. See you in the next part.
Animelli, Blackout,
Catabag,
Christian B, Korak,
Critfinity, Daniel Taylor,
Crimbo, Naming Master,
Neon Citizen Teal, Oku,
Ray MXH36, Salon,
So good enough near, the all-knowing,
Spooks,
Refreshamore,
True Divination,
Windy W. Kossaka.
And if you'd like to stay up to date on when a new video drops, you can follow the 1ShotPlays socials in your cruise pamphlet below this video. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and we'll see you all in the next video. Captain signing off.